So now I get to present the next award, which is the Greg Owen Award. Hilltop Artists family and the glass community lost a beloved friend in 2020. Many of you will remember Greg Owen as the MC of our luncheon for many years. Some of you will remember him as the Hot Shop MC and coordinator of the Hot Shop Heroes program at the Museum of Glass. Greg was an incredibly kind, empathetic, and caring person, and he brought those qualities to his teaching and to his friendships and to his working relationships. He really exemplified all that is good in glassmaking and in being a team member. This year, we're proud to give the third annual Greg Owen Award to Patricia Davidson. Pat, please come join me on the stage. I don't know. You're here, I know. Come on, okay. Pat Davidson has been working with glass for 33 years. She has extensive knowledge in blowing, sculpting, casting, and kiln forming techniques. She received her BA from Southern Illinois University and her MFA from the University of Illinois. She was awarded a residency at Pilchuck Glass School, during which time she was invited to become a member of Dale Chihuly's glassblowing team, where she worked for 10 years. She's been a staff member, teacher, and visiting artist at Pilchuck Glass School and Pratt Fine Arts Center. Pat is an accomplished educator. Most significantly for us, she was a Hilltop Artists instructor during our expansion to Silas High School in the late 90s, and subsequently she became our career and technical education partner for over a decade, representing Tacoma Public Schools in the Hot Shop. Pat worked at the Museum of Glass on the Hot Shop Heroes program with Greg Owen, but she and Greg were friends long before that. As Greg moved through his cancer journey, Pat accompanied him to hundreds of medical appointments and was his steadfast supporter. The empathy and care she showed for Greg are also hallmarks of her teaching, so it is fitting that she receive this award in his honor. Like Greg, Pat makes a positive impact on the people she works with, and Hilltop Artists benefited from this during the past year as Pat stepped up to provide maternity cover for our program director, Jessica Hogan. She was generous, creative, and supportive to our staff and students, just as Greg was. And I know he would wholeheartedly support our giving this award to Patty D. We encourage Pat to celebrate Greg in her own way with this $1,000 gift. Greg will always be in our hearts at Hilltop Artists, and through his bequest and subsequent matching funds, we've been able to purchase a new furnace, which was installed just in time for the start of this school year. Yeah. We are in the process of making a commemorative G-Man on Fire placard out of steel that's going to go over the furnace, and we'll let you all know when the unveiling party will happen for that. Greg's parents, Carolyn and Gary, are here with us today to see this award bestowed. We'd like to thank them for sharing Greg with us and for helping us to ensure his legacy. Congrats, Pat. And we do have it. And you get this lovely, look at that. Oh, wow. With the Greg medallion.
Yes. I'm so deeply honored to receive this award for the love, compassion, and trust that my dear, dear friend Greg showed to me in my life, and especially at the end of his. And I just want to say, I love you, Tacoma. Everybody in this room, whether you're directly involved with Hilltop Artists or not, or are the essence of community. And the opportunity that I was shown as a young person growing up on the south side of Chicago by the care of one teacher who said, "You're having a rough time, aren't you?" And I really was. I would have been an Arts Connect kid, that's for sure, and Hilltop Artists would have saved me again. And I just want to say thank you to the community for the trust and the love that you've shown to each other. It's that compassion that you the care and the compassion that you all show for each other that keeps the kids that want to stay in this community because they find a place where they belong, they find a place where their voice matters, and they feel safe and loved, and they want to continue to be here. And I'm so grateful that I have had the opportunity to be a teacher, a mentor, a friend, and a peer for Hilltop Artists, and I will always support you and love you. Thank you, Tacoma. Thank you, Hilltop Artists.